Computer. All right.
Super. Hi Adam, how are you doing?
I'm great, Noel. Thanks for having me on today to go over some things with you. Excited.
Yes, I am very excited because I did something completely crazy. You know that now we are here for 2 months and a half, and NuCalm is an amazing product, and we really love it. And a few days ago, I did something completely amazing. I ordered all the physical products that the company have. I have everything with me. I booked everything,
Mhm.
and now you know what? I have all of this. It sounds great, but now I would love to learn everything with you because you know each of them. So can we go through all of them and get some explanation on about what they do on the body and how to use it?
Absolutely. We're going to do the best we can and go through our physical products, and you're going to enjoy those so much. I mean, I've been using some of those products for many years. Some of them are newer than others, but they are all exceptional products. And really, prior to NuCalm and this digital space that we're now playing in, that was what we marketed, and they're phenomenal products, and we've built a great business with them. But it was limited to the amount of countries, right? And we were only able to move those into so many countries, maybe 20 countries or so. And now, well, obviously with NuCalm, we're able to go to 120 countries. But we're also working on ways to ship to directly these physical products to other countries as well. So you'll have the opportunity. Many of you who are in countries that we don't ship to currently will eventually have that opportunity to try these as well. So let's see if we can go through them a little bit. I have got a presentation here that might be helpful, and hopefully you can see my screen okay. I'm going to hit share, um, and let's get it going. All right, can you see my screen okay? All
Yes,
right,
thank
perfect.
you.
Okay, great. So I'm going to talk a little bit about these MyST products. This is really one of the technologies and one of the things that we launched xosialX with when we rebranded the company just a few years ago. And it's a really brilliant concept. We started out with something called Xanthomyst, and that was our first MyST product, and it was a great entry into the space because many people know about mangosteen, and mangosteen is a really incredible superfruit. Some really huge companies were built that way. You might remember a company called Zango, and they did billions and billions of dollars with a juice product, a liquid product. And what Xanthomyst does is it takes that incredible nutrient of mangosteen and it micronizes it. It's in a nano format, and when you mist it, right? You mist it into the soft palate of your mouth. What happens is there's really nothing to swallow. I don't know if you've noticed that, Noel, when you mist that into your mouth, there's nothing to swallow. It goes right into the soft palate of your mouth. It's absorbed into your bloodstream, and it's found in the liver within 15 seconds. So 4 seconds to your bloodstream. That's why we call it 4 seconds to forever. Excuse me. And then 15 seconds it's found in your liver. So we're talking about some really incredible delivery of a lipid technology that's used in pharmaceuticals that is being applied to the mangosteen, and it's bypassing your digestive tract. That's so important, right? The digestion tract is going to destroy many nutrients. And so this is a way for us to get it into your bloodstream rather quickly. This is a book called 4 Seconds Forever that David D'Arcangelo wrote, and it talks about how great this is for skincare and antioxidants and other great benefits of Xanthomyst. It also talks about Glutamyst, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And so this is a book that's available. It's digital in format. I'll send it to you as soon as we're done. And you don't have to buy it. You can just read it. It's a phenomenal read. David did a great, great job with it. So, Nutra Cosmetic support health from the inside out. Bottom line is this. you're replicating cells, right? On a very fast basis, we're replicating cells. And the question is, do you want to replicate healthy cells or unhealthy cells? Obviously, you want healthy cells. And one of the things that both of these products, glutathione, the Glutamyst, and also the Xanthomyst, as well as the newer MoringaMyst, which has the moringa fruit in it, they all are based on the concept of these 60 essential cellular nutrients that combat the signs of aging. So each one of these products, along with the main nutrient, have this 60 essential cellular nutrient blend. Okay, so we're protecting the cells. We're cleansing the cells, right? That's what's happening with these myst products. And the Glutamyst is another one that's really quite incredible, and I think we'll be talking about that here in a sec. So again, 37 trillion reasons why you'd want these, because your cells are replicating at 200 million per minute. 3 million cells die per second and are replicated, and you want to be replicating healthy cells. And so this is the listing of what happens in your body. Okay, every 120 days, new red blood cells. The heart is replaced completely every 6 years. The skeleton every 10 years. Skin cells are replaced every 39 days. So this is just a little bit about the replication that happens. Fat storage cells every 10 years, and the liver is replaced every 300 to 500 days. That is what's going on in our bodies. So it's important that you replicate healthy cells. And what we're showing you is in 4 seconds. I mean, you're just misting this in your mouth. This is an incredible breakthrough in the glutathione space, and that's called Glutamyst. We'll talk about that in a second. And the benefits are cellular energy support. It assists with healthy aging, inflammation, immune system support, promotes liver and cell detox, supports the quality of sleep, helps mental focus and clarity, promotes overall skin health, manages the effects of stress, and assists athletic performance and recovery. Glutamyst is based on glutathione. It is not a precursor. All of the other Glutamyst, or I should say glutathione products on the market today are precursors, meaning that they're giving your body the nutrients that it needs to create its own glutathione. And that's obviously a great thing, and a lot of people have gotten great results with those types of products. This is pharmaceutical grade glutathione. It is not a precursor. It is the end result that you're looking for being delivered into your bloodstream within moments. And as we age, the amount of glutathione that our body makes is reduced as we get up in age. And so this is a way for you to replenish that and keep that glutathione level high so that you have those types of benefits. Xanthomyst, also great health benefits there. You can look at that list, it's pretty significant. And then we do have a brand new or a newer product called MoringaMyst, and that's based on the moringa fruit. Many people are familiar with a company that did extremely well in that space also. So, we attract a lot of networkers from a lot of different places with these different products. And so the myst products are pretty substantial. But this is one of my favorites and one of the most highly consumed products that we have in our physical line, and that's called the Extreme Shake. And this is a shake with benefits, I like to say. But, I've been in the space of nutrition for a long time. And there was a point where I became a keto coach, and I was teaching people how they could, go low carb. And I lost 30 pounds. I lost 30 pounds. I kept that off for 6 years, being, having a keto lifestyle, a low carb lifestyle. And one of the things that enabled me to do that successfully was having a really great tasting shake product that would make a difference. And so I helped develop this for the company a few years back, and it became a huge hit. It comes in chocolate and vanilla. And I'll tell you some of the key factors of this that make it so great. One of the best things that it has in it that's so unique is something called Sensoril. It's a patented, branded form of ashwagandha that uses the entire plant. There are actually 15 clinical studies on this type of ashwagandha, this sensoril. And so these are what the studies say. It will reduce stress, it'll improve your sleep, it's good for healthy joints, heart and vascular health, increased blood flow, increased strength, immune function, enhance focus and improve reaction time, and it will boost energy. So these are the clinical studies, right? We put in each serving the clinical dose or the amount that was used in the clinical studies. So you can expect to get these kinds of results if you're using the extreme shake. We didn't just, dust it in there so we could say it was in there, right? We gave you the clinical amounts that were needed, that were used in the studies. That's really an important distinction. And so really great results from that one ingredient alone, but we didn't stop there. There's so much more going on with this shake. And to kind of give you a little bit more understanding, this is a shake that has pre and probiotics, which support gut health and immune function. If your gut's not right, your immune system's not right. 80% of your immune function starts in your gut. And so this shake has pre and probiotics. The prebiotics feed the probiotics. And it's something that is just absolutely amazing. You feel so good when you have this shake because you're doing great stuff for your gut health. So if you're doing this, a couple times a week or once a day, or depending on what your goals are, this is a complete no-brainer. The multi-collagen that we have in this shake is also a brilliant addition. You've got 3 different types of collagen that are in there, and great for the tendons and the joints and the connective tissue and the skin and all a lot of people want collagen today. So again, we put that in there, right? So that's amazing. It's grass-fed whey protein. So you're getting 15.6 grams of protein per serving. It is a meal replacement shake. We've added the essential vitamins and minerals that makes it a meal replacement shake. So you could survive and sustain life eating these shakes if you decided that you were going to go 1 or 2 a day or something like that. There's hyaluronic acid, which supports skin moisture. And there's MCTs, medium chain triglycerides, for energy and satiation. That's a really important factor there. You want great energy after you've eaten, but you also want to feel full, right? You want to be able to make it to the next meal without being hungry and having a snack in between. And that certainly does that here. It's from coconut, those MCTs. So it's also low carb. This is important. There's only about 4 grams of carbs per serving, net carbs, which is incredible. It is delicious, because here's one thing I know for sure, that in order for a product in our space to be a good product, people have to crave it. It has to be delicious. All that other stuff doesn't matter if it's not delicious. True or not true, right? Because if it's not delicious, they're not going to take it. They're not going to crave it. They're not going to go after it. It's not going to consume, and people won't reorder. Okay, so you can't, that's one of the most important things. So we made sure that these taste amazing. By the way, I do have a recipe book, which I'm going to revamp a little bit and update, but I have a shake recipe book for these shakes, and you will never, ever get bored having these shakes, because there's so many great things you can do with them. Shoot, I have people making pancakes with the vanilla one. I mean, it's incredible what you can do with these. Anyway, and there's no artificial sweeteners, which is really important. It uses a combination of erythritol, I believe, and also a very high-end stevia. And so there's nothing artificial in there. It doesn't taste like it's artificially sweetened. There's just those alternative sweeteners in there, which are completely natural and taste amazing. Less than $3 a serving. And I gotta say, I don't know where you're going for lunch and you're paying $3, but the chances are pretty good that if you buy these shakes and you start to use them on a regular basis, they will save you money, okay? Because, and let's face it, how are you eating for $3 for lunch or dinner or breakfast? You're not, right? So it's pretty amazing what the value that you're getting from this and how great you'll feel. And of course, if you're trying to lose some weight, Well, I double dog dare you to just do one of these a day, replace a meal with this, and see what happens in 14 days, right? Exactly. So there you go. And that's one of my favorite products of all the products. Now there's Shape and Burn also. You can add to that this burning and mood and energy formula. And Shape and Burn, it's a thermogenic fat burner, but this was developed by a holistic doctor, okay, a naturopath. I got 14 ingredients, all very clean, safe ingredients, and it'll help reduce the stress related to cortisol that happens. It supports an elevated mood. It helps reduce hunger cravings, and it will fire up your metabolism. It improves thermogenesis. So a lot of people using this product and getting amazing results with it. Here are some of the before and afters. Some of the folks that have gotten amazing results. So that's great. And they're using Shape and Burn, and probably also they were using our Extreme Shake as well as a combination to pull off this kind of weight loss. And this was done in, relatively short periods of time. Some of these were, just a few weeks. Some of them were a few months, but, people are getting great results. And once people get results like that, they tend to stay on a product that makes a difference like that. Great for residual income. All right, well, one of the products that we launched xosialX with was a product called Xilarate. Big issue out there. People are tired, they're stressed. Fortunately, we have NuCalm where people can handle the stress issue and even somewhat of the tired issue with that, which is phenomenally digitally. But still, people out there are purchasing these types of products on the market, and they're doing that for energy. And there's a lot of clean versions or cleaner versions that people will get as well, but they're kind of expensive. But most of these have really crappy ingredients, not good for the adrenal glands and many other health concerns. And people have ended up in pretty bad shape. ER visits for energy drink related heart attacks are up 890%. So exactly, you don't want to be falling into the trap of needing an energy drink to get through your day. And personally, for myself, I was not an energy drink drinker, but I love Xilarate. It tastes amazing. It is very clean energy. We're talking great mental clarity, enhanced memory, amplified focus. It's got electrolytes for hydration. I always will take one of these in my water bottle when I go play tennis, and that's something that I do on a regular basis, so that's when I use it most. It's got some naturally occurring caffeine in it, but you're not going to get the jitters or the crash that most people experience with most energy drinks. There's no added sugars, no sucralose. That's real important. Most of the things on the market have sucralose in it. There's no artificial anything, and it's been formulated by doctors and endorsed by doctors. And this is a great product. We have the original flavor, which I really like, and as well as the brand new or the newer fruit punch flavor. And so you can get Xilarate, and that's just a great value and a great product as well. All right. The functional beverage market, really big. I don't think I'm going to get into too much detail on that, but here are some of the key nootropic ingredients in that product, in Xilarate. And as you can see, you're getting that natural caffeine from green tea. There's Asian ginseng. There's even mangosteen in there. Gotu-kola, beta-alanine, and GABA, which is really great. So amazing product. All right. Oh, and here's a little comparison with the top 3 selling energy drinks that are on the market today versus calories, sugar, carbs, and so on. And as you can see, ours is extremely affordable. It's about $2 a serving, which is amazing. And it has so much less of these other issues that people are dealing with on a regular basis. All right, let's see if there's anything else to cover. Nope, we're not going to do that. So we'll just escape out of there. And let's see, we'll stop sharing the screen for a second here. Stop the share. Okay, fantastic. So those are the ones that I wanted to cover. There's some additional things that I know you shared. And I will tell you just about the skincare products real quickly. We've got a serum, a silk serum it's called. And this is an amazing product. I mean, as a guy, I don't generally use the, skincare products, right? Like you would, right? But I use this one after the shower. I use it, over in here and up in here. And I got to say, I like the way it feels. I like the way it goes on, and I like the way it smells, and I like the way it's affecting my skin. It's really been incredible as a nutrient, as a skin serum. And I know, look, my wife spends a lot of money on this kind of stuff, right? At our age, we're trying to not age at all, right? We're not joining that club. So we're doing things like trying different things. And I love the serum. She's loving the serum now. And that's just one of the products in that line. There's also a mouthwash and a toothpaste. And the toothpaste is really unique. It comes in a little jar, right? Maybe you can hold that up, Naowel, and we can see that. But here's what I'm going to tell you about the manufacturer. I'm very familiar with the woman who put these together. Her name is Linda Shea. And she's somebody I've known for almost 30 years now. And she was a pioneer in the space of organic before organic was even popular, right? She knew about all the toxins and things. I mean, if you look at a tube of toothpaste, it'll say right on it. Go ahead, get your toothpaste. It'll say right on it. If you swallow any of this, please call a poison control center immediately. It says that on your toothpaste. So you got to be asking yourself, well, what if I don't swallow it? What if it just absorbs into my skin because I'm brushing my teeth with it every day in the soft palate of my mouth, which we know is great for absorption? What about that? That's okay. So if you think about it like that, it's like, well, why would I want to brush my teeth with something that says call poison control? So anyway, this is a product that is not going to be that. It's so organic, you can swallow it. You can eat it. Same thing with the mouthwash. Shoot, same thing for the skincare. Not that you would want to eat your skincare, but you could. And that's how organic this product line is. We might expand it at some point. Right now, it's just those 3 products, but they are phenomenal. And people love a great organic skin serum. So that's that one there. Noelle, was there any others that you wanted me to cover?
What I see is that with all of this, we have everything we need to feel good and to feel great. Because between the NuCalm app with all the benefits and all these products, we don't need anything else. Everything is there.
It is, and it's convenient, right? I mean, you're not shipping heavy bottles of juice, right? You're just twisting it and you're misting it in your mouth. That's it. You're done. Nothing to swallow. Where did it go? It goes into your bloodstream. So it's a brilliant, sexy delivery system. And like I said, we have those 3 mists. People can get all 3 mists for $149. All 3. That's the package. Whereas one of them, I think, is like $69. So you can get all 3 for $149 and experience them yourself. And, again, it's a great addition to what you're doing. You're already qualified, right? You're on NuCalm. You're qualified to get paid commissions. Here's what's to know, though. If you are on the All Access Pass, you're getting 3 products, right? You're getting the university, you're getting NuCalm, and you're getting the app. Those are 3 products. Here's what's important about that. If you are on the All Access Pass and you're getting those 3 products, anything else you buy from xosialX, you're going to get 30% below wholesale. 30% below wholesale. That's the way the plan is set up. If you had 3 products on Smart Ship, anything else you buy, 30% off. If you got 3 digital products, anything else you buy, 30% off below wholesale. So it's a great value for those of us that are building digitally around the world. We have the opportunity to add on any of the things I just talked about and get it at 30% below wholesale. Complete no-brainer. And now we're shipping from Utah, from the United States, directly to each country through a company called Landmark. If your country is not being serviced yet by this, just let us know that you really want to try the products, and we'll see what we can do. It'll take some time maybe to dial that in, but just let us know if you're in a country that we're not shipping to the physical products yet. I know, Noelle, you got them. You're excited. France can get them, and so many other places in Europe can get the products right now.
Yes, exactly. And now I'm so excited and I want to test everything just right now. So thank you so much, Adam. Thank you for your time and for this explanation. And it's funny because when I order it, I just order it and I say, okay, I'm sure Adam will explain me everything and I'm sure they are all amazing. So thank you, Adam.
You're very welcome, Noel, and congratulations on all the success you're having. Your business is exploding around the world, and I couldn't be more excited for you. Great teaming up with you, and we'll chat soon.
See you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.